Thanks for clicking on this video. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures. Join me as I board my 51st cruise and my very first repositioning cruise from La Romana, Dominican Republic back to Miami, Florida. In part 1 of 2 of this 3-day adventure on board Norwegian Sky, we will explore Norwegian's free style of cruising, tour this beautiful vessel, check out some of the entertainment, dine at most of the venues on board, sample drinks, and have an amazing port day in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. I will also share why Norwegian's free style of cruising may not be for everyone, including me. If you love family and solo cruise content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on that notification bell. Thank you. Alright guys, good morning. I'm RacQuelle from MHFamilyAdventures and today is cruise day. I am currently here in La Romana, Dominican Republic, and I'm about to board Norwegian Sky. So this will be my second Norwegian ship. It's about time I got back to Norwegian. I sailed a Norwegian Prima, one of the inaugural sailings, 2 years ago. So I thought, you know, it's a quick 3-day cruise, I would give it a try. So we're here, we're gonna be boarding Norwegian Sky. So this is where they're picking up luggage. I think I'm gonna take my luggage with me. It just seems a little bit confusing because once you get out of the taxi and Uber, they're gonna give you an immigration form and tags for your bag, but you don't drop them off there. And I just don't wanna leave my bags outside anywhere, so I'm probably just gonna carry mine on this time. So I arrived here at the port of La Romana probably about an hour and a half before boarding time. That was because I had to catch an Uber from the Punta Cana area over here. It was $45. Now you can book shuttle through the cruise line, but just do it at the time of booking to ensure you're able to get on your taxi. Also keep in mind that if you fly in the day before, for whatever reason, NCL is not allowing you to go back into the airport to check in for shuttle, so you will have to Uber. That's what happened to me in my case. But as you can see, there's a lot to do here in the port of La Romana, so if this is ever a port stop for you, there's a pool, there's a couple shops, there's a couple bars, so you can get off and just have a nice port day in La Romana. All right, so those people are getting off the ship going through immigration. We are getting on the ship. So he said to wait until 11:30. So yeah, so there's a lot of people getting on. A lot of people getting off still. So they said to wait till about 11 o'clock, then they'll be ready to accept those getting on the cruise ship. So it's not very organized at this port. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. So the actual embarkation process was pretty smooth and very quick. It was about 10 minutes total. But one thing that kind of threw me off was that I had to pay a $20 tax to actually exit the Dominican Republic. So it sounds like if you're taking a one-way cruise leaving another country, or like in this case we were leaving the Dominican Republic going to Miami, there is a $20 tax that you have to pay to exit Dominican Republic. So definitely keep that in mind if you ever take a repositioning cruise, is that you might have to pay this tax or a fee to exit, and this would be per person, so that can add up for those of you traveling as a group or as families. But here we are in the beautiful La Romana Cruise Terminal. We are preparing to board NCL Sky. Again, this is cruise number 2 for Norwegian, 51st cruise total, but let's get on board and explore this beautiful ship. All right, so once on board, I was a little bit disappointed that there wasn't like this grand welcome. There wasn't crew member, anyone there to welcome us. And you actually don't walk right into the atrium. It was kind of like a side hallway, but I did go directly to my muster station. Of course, I recommend you do that as soon as you get on board. Then I was off to explore. So the first thing that I ran into was this lounge. Now this lounge, they'll have all kinds of activities there throughout the day. Now here we are in the atrium area. I believe this is on deck 6. Right to the right-hand side, you'll have the internet desk if you have any issues with internet. internet, but we'll explore more of these levels here shortly. But now we're off to the Pulse area. Now this is the fitness center. This is available. You can use it complimentary. There's no cost to you. It's open first thing in the morning till late in the evening, so definitely check it out if you want to work out during your cruise. But lots of equipment. It was actually really nicely updated. I was expecting it to not be updated because this is an older ship. But as you see here, we're now in the Spinnaker Lounge. Now there's also a lot of activities that'll happen here each night. They'll have karaoke. They'll have some paid activities here. They had like an art class you could sign up for, but they'll have things here. This also serves as the nightclub. And now we are off to the spa. Now this spa is really, really small. They do have a few different treatment rooms. You can schedule a massage. You can get different types of therapies. Now keep in mind, there is one sauna, one steam room in the locker rooms, and they are segregated, meaning if you're traveling with your significant other and you wanted to, get in the sauna together, unfortunately they are in each respective locker room. So, but again, you can come here and schedule treatments. You can do it in advance on the Norwegian app, or you can do it as soon as you get on board. They do have some embarkation specials, so check those out if you want to get some spa treatment. And here we are at the main pool area. Now, I was quite impressed with this pool deck. You can tell that it was recently updated. It's clean. The pools were clean. It never felt like it got too crowded. Now, sea days, of course, it's going to be a little bit more crowded, but it wasn't bad at all. There's also a stage there where they'll have different performers. This is where you'll have your deck parties and different things. But here on the pool deck, you also have 4 jacuzzis. There's also a pool here that is rather deep. I want to say this pool here was like 8 feet deep, but pretty deep. I didn't get a chance to really get in the pools, but you also have the Topsiders bar here. They also have bar service that will come around to the pool area. Now I did find that the bartenders didn't necessarily go to like the covered areas on the pool deck, so you really have to sit around the pool if you plan to have some bar service. But let's go check out the buffet. All right, so here we are at the main buffet on board. Now, if you haven't cruised before, know that everything in the buffet is included. There's also complimentary scooped ice cream available there for you. And I'll be very honest, I think having cruised on Norwegian Prima, I kind of went into this hoping for better food. There wasn't a whole lot of variety at the buffet. What I had tasted okay, but there wasn't really anything that stood out for me. But of course, you can come here for your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There's lots of seating options here, so I do love that it's well lit. You have the floor to ceiling windows there, but plenty of spots to sit. Now my favorite spot was to actually go out these doors. There's an outdoor deck, and that's usually where you would find me having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because it's really nice out there, it's shaded, and there's also another little buffet spot out here, which I'll show you in a second. So I really enjoyed going out here because you can get your coffee, which is included. You also have, breakfast juices, you have lemonade, you have tea, non-bottled water. But here's that secondary buffet section here. Now what I liked about this section is that they have an Indian station, and it was out there every single day. I don't know why they didn't have it in the main buffet, but this Indian food was probably the best thing that I had on the ship. So if you love Indian food, definitely check it out there. But as you see, there's lots of spots to dine outside. This is where I love to dine there for breakfast. There's also a second level above, but here we are at the Local. The Local is a bar and grill. It's a sports bar, so there's televisions. They do have complimentary bites, and you can come here and grab a drink. So the Local does not serve lunch. It was, I think they open around 6 o'clock each night for dinner, but you can come here during the day and grab a drink. Say great minds think alike. There's Parker's on the go. Now they surprised us and just popped up. I don't think I really announced it I think I announced it to channel members. But yeah, so they're on board Norwegian Sky. Guys, be sure to subscribe. And now we're walking through La Cucina, which is a complimentary during the day spot where you can grab pizza, but it turns into the specialty Italian restaurant in the evening. I didn't get a chance to taste the pizza. I'm not sure where I was and why I didn't try the pizza, but they have a really good chicken Caesar salad here. I did have that one day. That was pretty tasty. They also have soups and different things available there. Again, it's complimentary. Now here we are in Entourage. This is located next to La Cucina. This is the Teens Club. Now, in talking with the crew member there, they tend to not have like a packed teens club, but they have games and things here. They'll play music, they'll have different activities. You can do your pre-registration during your online check-in, but this again is for ages 13 through 17. Now we're out to the Sky Casino. The Sky Casino has a variety of slot machines as well as table games and different things. So definitely try your luck here at Sky Casino. I did press my luck. I went a little bit, but not too much. But yeah, not a bad casino.
You're gonna be joining my birthday, my brother, right?
One of the shots. Everyone can shot.
A shot? What is shots or what?
Girl, I don't even know. Anyway, I'll tell you that one. What is it? That's a good question.
It's a big sauce.
Yeah, thank you.
What you like to do?
A rum punch.
Huh? What you want?
Rum punch. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good.
Oh, it is.
What is it?
That is really good.
What is it, Irene?
All right, so here's a quick cabin tour of room 8214, which is an ocean view cabin on board NCL Sky. All right, just to note that this one does have an adjoining door, so just keep that in mind. But this does have a king-size bed. It does separate into 2 twin beds, and of course you have the curtains there. I'll pull that aside for you to see here in a second. You have shelves over there. There's not a USB by the bed, so make sure if you have a CPAP machine or want to charge your device, you're going to have to ask for an extension cord. But it does have this, I think this pulls out to be a sofa bed. So this room does accommodate 3 guests. Yes, this is a sofa bed. I just don't know where it would fit. I'm guessing it folds out and would go right here in front of here. But this cabin does definitely fit 3. You have your television, shelves, water, which is not included. I did receive some water from NCL though. You also have a mini fridge. There's a stool, trash can, small desk. You do have just one standard outlet and then a European outlet there. So make sure you bring an adapter. Then you have some closet space. You have your thermostat. The closet space, let's see. Okay, so you have safe, some drawers, robes in there. So a little bit of space. And then you have the restroom. All right, so very small restroom, but it'll work. Keep in mind this is an older ship, so things are a little bit smaller, but it works. All right, that is it for cabin 8214 on board NCL Sky. And let's just check it out with the window open so you have a better a better view. There you go. So a nice size porthole window. And it's nice because this is on deck 8. Usually you find ocean view cabins lower on the ship, so not bad. All right, so it looks like I got a VIP party invitation. Wonder what that's about. All right, so they will have a freestyle daily agenda in your cabin every day. You can also locate this on the app. And everything, it looks like everything was inside of here. My shore excursion ticket, everything that I need is right there. All right, now I'm off to check out Bliss Lounge. On the freestyle agenda, it said that there was a band here playing, so I wanted to check them out. And guys, something that I noticed is that a lot of the events on board NCL Sky just weren't well attended. This band was pretty good, but for whatever reason, people just weren't showing up to some of the events. So I decided to go back to my cabin. I had some chocolate there, compliments of NCL, as well as some champagne. This was because of me being a travel advisor. So I enjoyed that for a little bit. Then I went back outside to enjoy this Caribbean band. Now, I listened to them every single day. Anytime they were on the agenda, I was there. I really enjoyed them, but now it's time for sail away.
What are you doing today? Alrighty. Alright, Norwegian Sky, it's time to bust the motion. We will teach you how to dance in Norwegian style. All you have to do is to join us here in front of the stage.
Alright, so guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. This was probably the saddest sail away party that I've seen out of my 51 cruises. As you see, there were 6 or 7 people up there dancing. There were people around the pool area, but no one was really engaged or entertained. They were playing popular line dances like the cha-cha, wobble, all that, but no one danced. So I got up because I felt a little bad because no one was out there. But as you see, people are just minding their business. They're not fazed by what's going on. No one really cared to participate in the sail away party. The cruise director was trying to give it all he had, but it wasn't a whole lot. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The sail away party lasted a good 30-40 minutes or so, and then I was off to explore a little bit more before having dinner. But yeah, so don't expect a whole lot on NCL as far as sail away if that's what you're used to on other cruise lines. For dinner for the first night, I decided to dine at Cagney Steakhouse. Now, this is a specialty dining option. It does require an upcharge, but if you book your cruise using NCL's Free at Sea promotion, on a 3-night cruise, you're going to have at least one specialty dining option included. And I recall having Cagney's onboard NCL Prima, so I thought I'd give it another try on this ship. Now, with the Free at Sea, you're able to get a soup and a salad, as well as an appetizer, your entree with up to 2 sides, and a dessert. And guys, when I tell you this food was amazing, it truly was. Everything was seasoned. I had the shrimp cocktail. I had this lobster bisque here. I decided to go with the ribeye. It was cooked to perfection. It was seasoned. I didn't need to add any salt or anything. I had the garlic mushrooms. I also had some truffle fries. But guys, I couldn't eat this all. It was really, really good. So I highly recommend trying Cagney's on Norwegian Sky. I was really impressed. And to top it off, I decided to try the chocolate cake. Guys, this chocolate cake was so good, but it was very rich. I needed a glass of milk. So I definitely could not finish it, but dinner was delicious. I'm trying to hang out. It's like 8:30 and I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I think I've had too many drinks, but yeah, I'm exhausted. But here for the welcome aboard show, I think it is. So we'll see what this is about.
Now, welcome to the stage, your host, your cruise director,
Hello, everybody! How's everybody doing tonight? Who is excited for their vacation? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the beautiful Norwegian Sky. My name is Will. It's going to be my pleasure to be your cruise director these next few days. Are you yours as well? He puts the booze in your cruise. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Romania, he is your beverage manager. Make some noise for Razvan! Next in line, This gentleman oversees the food and beverage operation on board, from provisions to sanitation, making sure you are enjoying everything that you are consuming. Ladies and gentlemen, your food and beverage director, all the way from Turkey. Make some noise for Tamina! Beautiful Adele songs, and you'll also be meeting Nathan, who's going to be singing some John Legend. So, are y'all ready for that? Wonderful, wonderful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back at the end of the show to let you know what else is happening this cruise vacation, but please put your hands together for the very beautiful Antonia.
Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all these years you'd like me to go over. So hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry for everything that I've done. But when I call you, seem to be home. Hello from the outside. At least I can say that I've tried to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter. It clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Now I gotta get you back today. This time I want it all. This time I want it all. I'm showing you all the cards, giving you all my heart. This time I'll take the chance. This time I'll be a man. I can be all you need. This time it's all of me. 'Cause all of me loves
Ni cuando me digas, hey, dale, ya tiene tu paz, y no caminas de lado, y no caminas de lado.
We just want you to join us right here at the front of the stage, and let's do it all together. We got a lot of dance moves, a lot of new moves, and a lot of things to show you and to teach you. And so if you're ready, and if you're ready, this one is for you. First one is called the Electric Slide. Come on. Right.
And that is it for day 1 on board Norwegian Sky. Be sure to stay tuned for days 2 and 3, which will be combined for next vlog. We will be in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic, taking a shore excursion with NCL. And you want to be sure you stay tuned because I'm going to explain to you why I don't feel NCL's free style of cruising is for me. Be sure to stay tuned, and thanks for watching.